Okay, that's how we're gonna start off this collective. 808, period. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for this beautiful message. Thank you for my beautiful community. Thank you for all of the people, new people here at the Divine, all the people that you sent my way, all the people who are attracted to the message, who need the growth both spiritually, physically, mentally, and physically. Because some spiritual tests ain't no physical joke, child. Confirmation with the high priestess and the eight of cups. Mm, mm, mm. This is going to be a beautiful message. I welcome in abundant and prosperous energies only into this live. Ashe and Ashe. All other energies may their connection not even connect with the divine. I'll get a few more minutes for everyone to come back in, and then we'll get started back on the message. Okay, cool. Now I came on. Hmm. Okay, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna get into. Ooh, glad you did this. It usually takes 2 to 3 weeks sometimes for things to upload. For real. Dang, it shouldn't take that long. Hmm. Interesting. It might just be when they push it. So sometimes just come back and check on it for real. Because I noticed that sometimes I'll upload a video and then they'll push it like a few days later, a few weeks later. I'm like, damn, I've been uploaded this. So just come back and check sometimes too if they actually don't push the video. You feel me? Because sometimes I think they upload, but I would just double check. Or yeah, so try that if you never tried that before. But we're gonna get into still waiting for the New Year's message to upload. That should have been uploaded. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I definitely been uploaded that one. Unless I got it scheduled for a different time. Maybe, I don't know, chica. Yeah, I be getting the notifications hella late too, but ain't no way. I definitely should have, that New Year's message should have been uploaded. Thank you guys for all of the subscribes. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh no, I didn't put it out yet. You know, I'm gonna schedule it for I'm gonna schedule it. It'll come out later this week. Yeah, it'll come out later this week. I got y'all. I see what's going on. Okay. I see what's going on. I see what I have to do. Uh, that's another task for me to take care of, but it's fine. God damn it. All right. That's cool. All right. So I wanted to do an introspection really quickly because I thought of something very profound. Um, if you're not new here, you've already know what I've been dealing with in regards to like the obsessive stalkers, right? And I was just thinking about one, I was thinking about a few things. One, projection, right? Two, just the fact that people can feel so entitled to your life is like beyond me, right? And instead of continuously wishing and praying on somebody's downfall, why not just get up and create something for yourself? I never understood those people like even in my and I know this just comes with the territory, so I'm not complaining, right? But I've noticed this is just something confirmation on the horn. This is something that I've noticed and somebody else needs to take heed to this, especially if you're a creator or if you're in a public eye, because it's always going to people who do the least, who say the most, and want to require or ask for the most out of you. These are the people who are sitting in their bed, rubbing their feet together, scratching their assholes, worried about what you got going on, not understanding all the things that you implement, correct? But they have the most to say in your comment section. They have the most to say behind closed doors. They speaking the loudest in the rooms that you're not even in behind your back, right? Speaking down, blatant disrespecting everything that you've actually co-created with God, source in the universe. So those people never truly prosper, but they definitely exist. And I need you to know and understand that it's a lot of those people that exist, right? And we can't do anything about those people. They're always going to show up. That's just something that comes with the territory. So you have to understand how to maneuver and navigate around those things, okay? Because they exist. You don't even give it your attention. It doesn't require your focus. It doesn't even require your acknowledgement. I mean, you know what? You can acknowledge it. Okay. That's what that is. Allow that to be what it's going to be and leave it there. Right. So I wanted to just say that because a lot of people will just project so much. And some people will actually start to believe that they are this, those, that, and those sort of things. They are actually not. That's just what people choose to project onto you. And it's up to you whether you're willing to accept those things as truth in your own reality or not. That takes awareness, that takes discipline. And I take a lot of just work. But let's get into this angel message. I just had to get that out there. I just had to get that out there. Let's get into this collective. I want to do this angel message. Hopefully, period. It's not too long. Um, but yeah, because I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. I'm outside. Why am I singing that song? Interesting. You know what? The color purple, blue, red, green. I'm just really seeing just like happiness. Something about happiness is very significant. Or you could be aligning all of your chakras. Healthy choices, confirmation. Something about food choices could also be significant. Then I say something about blue and purple. Blue and purple is right in this card. In both of those cards, actually. Whew. Ciao, ciao. First time here. Focus your mind. Why did I feel like this part was going to come out? You know what song I just heard? Release your inhibitions, feel the rain of your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can read the words on your lips. Dun, 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 dun. Today is where your only is, the rest is still unwritten. So something about something being unwritten, like your story is just now beginning. It just really now has begun, or this is a new chapter in your storybook. But something about this chapter is different. Like you could have had a really rough story or a really sad story, and then this chapter is like the fun part of the story or where it really gets good, right? The rest is still unwritten. And that's not for everybody, because for somebody else, you could be going through a series of tests that are going to test your patience and your free will. Don't hate, meditate. But you're going to be able to get through them with the things that you've learned. So be sure that you hold on to those core concepts. Uh, and it's okay to do the same thing. You don't always need change. You don't always need growth. You don't always need something new. Sometimes you just need to do the same thing on a new day. Does that make sense? Do the same thing on a new day. Journal on a new day every day. Monday is gonna be different from Tuesday. Tuesday gonna be different from Wednesday. Wednesday gonna be different from Thursday. Thursday gonna be different from Friday. But every day you're journaling, but each day the message is gonna be different. Does that make sense? You don't need a new skill. I need to go yoga, then I need to go shopping, then I need to go here, then I need to go there, or I need to do this. Nah, just chill. Do the same thing on a different day. Honor your beauty. That's crazy. Yeah. Something about rest and rejuvenation is extremely important right now, or a beauty rest. Somebody can actually recognize um, that beauty rest for you is like a real thing. Like you can really like be like sleeping beauty, and then like you just wake up like beautiful for real. Like study and learning. What I just say, somebody could be like learning you, looking at you like a puzzle or an equation, a math problem. Y'all see that right there? The number 5 is significant. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Mm. So you're receiving some sort of love. This is really giving like universal love for real. Whenever I just hear it, you can have whatever you want. Whatever you've been wanting, it's kind of like they're granting it to you. It may not be in the way that you want sometimes, but you still receive the things that you desire. And that's the truth. New beginning, peaceful warrior. You could have also had to change your approach toward how you ask for things, if that makes sense. The way that you go about asking for things, manifesting miracles. What did I just say? That's crazy. And this blue color keeps popping up. The throat chakra is very significant here. There could be two people who like have a different approach, but have the same or would like to have the same resolution. Does that make sense? It's like that's why I'm trying to learn you. You could be trying to learn me, and this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be Raplonic. What is Raplonic? I don't know. Maybe roadblocks are significant, but this could be platonic relationships, romantic relationships, or just the way that you communicate overall in general, right? but definitely something about a female and masculine relationship can be significant here for somebody in particular. Somebody is seeking the love that they deserve, and somebody wants somebody to understand all facets of their worlds, if that makes sense. Like somebody could have multi worlds, multi dimensions, multi universes. I don't know. Like somebody could literally, oh, Jaffael, outer beauty. Yeah, somebody pays heavy attention to you, your beauty, the outer parts of you, something about the outside of you. Somebody could also just be trying to study and learn you to get in your business, watch your blessings, count your pockets type shit. Whoever this is so nosy. Like, it's like they have nothing. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but whoever this is has nothing going on for themselves. Like, nothing. Like, nothing. Like, when I tell you nothing, like, I'm talking about nothing. The divine physician, thank you for this reading. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I don't know why I keep hearing that. But connect with music again. Connect with music came out again. So maybe somebody needs to disconnect from music. Somebody needs to disconnect from music. Try listening to a podcast. Try listening to an audiobook or something that's going to feed your mind in a way that's going to create that change that you've been seeking. Let's just say you've been wanting to own a chicken farm. Listen to podcasts about chicken farms. Let's just say you want to learn how to build light bulbs. Listen to a YouTube video about building light bulbs. I don't know. But that's very significant here for somebody. Start to change your outer world to change your inner world. Little things on the outer world will start to change the things on the inner world. And that's the truth. Oh, this is such a beautiful reading. I'm enjoying this so much. Synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well timed guidance and signs. Synchronicity. You could be learning how to balance that light and dark side of yourself, loved one in heaven. Maybe before you used to feel bad about having a light and dark side. Confirmation. Yep. 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 That's crazy. Damn, that notification on my phone just confirmed it. Mm-mm. You could have felt bad for having a light and dark side. Maybe you could have even prayed out for like things to change or to for your angels to change you. Like, I don't want to be like this. Take this away from me, or I don't want to know uh how to read minds, or I don't want to know how to be able to tell things in the future. I don't want to know that everybody really ain't, you know, that good of a person, like things like that. Like something about intuitive gifts or intuitive minds can be very significant here. Extremely significant. And maybe that's something that you could have shied away from, but that was really one of your superpowers. So instead of also being too sensitive, and I'm not going to say it in a way of like a negative thing, but you can look at it as a negative thing because you could feel everything. Like you can literally feel the trees growing from the ground. You can feel them dying. You might confirmation on a horn. That's crazy. Wow. We'll leave it right there. Damn, this reading is hitting. Oh my goodness. All right, let's wrap this up, you guys. Oh, this is so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna make sure I drop that New Year's one. I think I just released one today too. One, two. One, two, three, release him. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Signs from Heaven, 2044. Okay, yeah, I did this. This has been a pretty long reading. Damn, it's been 20 minutes already. All right, let's do a closing message. Let's do a closing message. I don't know what this black stuff, you know what I think it is, y'all? I think it's from these cards, the black stuff that come off my hands and it gets stuck. Cause I'm like, what is this stuff, bro? And why is it getting stuck on my cards? It threw me off. I got a little bit of OCD. That's my bad. It started throwing me off when I was reading. I'm like, what is going on, child? But I'm almost positive that's exactly what that is. Tossing them on top of each other and shuffling them with my hands. All right, I'm gonna do a close the message with the oracle, and then we're gonna hop off. This has been a beautiful reading. Thank you all for joining me this rising. It's still so early. Like, why is it only 8 o'clock? This is crazy. Why is it only 8 o'clock? All right, I'll just bear close the message for the collective at this time. Close the message for the collective. I don't know. I don't know why I just felt the need to whisper, but keep things on the hush. Keep things on the low low. Keep things to yourself. Okay. Okay. Shine your light, but live a private life. A private life is a happy life. Okay. Peace and harmony. Yeah. Because there are a lot of happiness haters that are around you or surrounding you unbeknownst to you or around you. I ain't gonna say surrounding you. I'll say around you. Yeah, don't hate, meditate. And they may start to slowly reveal themselves as well. And you'll be surprised. Yeah, unconditional love. Ciao. You might also find out about some sort of friendship betrayal, but you are protected from this, okay? You could have been warned about this before, but something or somebody's about to show their face for real. And you're gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. Wow, your spiritual gifts are also gonna be heightened. But thank you all for joining me today. This has been beautiful. I don't think I've enjoyed performing a reading like this in a long time. Like usually, like I'm like, all right, it's a good message. I enjoyed it, but I feel like I enjoyed performing the reading today. Like actually wanting to channel, actually wanting to be here, actually taking my time, not rushing the message. You know what I mean? Not getting annoyed with the message whatsoever. The message was beautiful. I wanted to come back. So this felt very refreshing today. Thank you all. But I definitely think I'm gonna do Tuesdays because I be fucking. I think I'm gonna just do Tuesdays whenever I do my readings and stuff like that instead of Wednesdays. Because on Tuesdays I noticed, and that's why I wanted to do this experiment. So let me tell you a little bit about my experiment, and then I'm gonna hop off. So the different days of the week they hold different energies. And the difference between Tuesday's energy and Wednesday's energy is Tuesday's energy is more about execution. So when you're able to, wow, dive into last night's sleep, exactly. When you're able to execute the message, this is how I feel just delivering it. When you're able to execute the message, the premise of my readings and stuff like that is to give guidance, is to give clarity, is to give you gems and jewels that'll help you create the life that you see fit for yourself and or give you the clarity and guidance to help you move forward in the life that you're currently in, right? So with that being said, Tuesday's energy surrounds that and carries that energy more than Wednesday's energy. Wednesday's energy is more about communication. And with communication, yes, the message was good, but I also feel like it was a little long winded because an hour and 30-minute reading sometimes for me, child, now be like, okay, let's wrap this bad boy up. You know what I mean? But because the energy, it doesn't feel like that. But I just don't want to get back into that energy of doing whole hour, 2 hour. I'm just not there no more with y'all. I do apologize. Well, actually, I don't apologize because we've had our time. You know what I mean? But I'm just not in that service. I'm not in that energy. I invested way too much in myself, and people invest too much in me in order for me to just like we just not doing that no more. We're not in that space in that arena. So if you wanted to know the difference between the 2 days and the energy that they carry, Tuesday's energy is more about execution. Wednesday's energy is more about communication. So if you ever have to book a business meeting, or if you even like to, when I open up my books again, book on Wednesdays. That's why we do the Akashic Record readings. Um, you know what I mean, on those days, or we'll do any type of reading, honestly, it doesn't even matter. But that's a good day to communicate with one another. That's a good day to communicate with spirits. That's a good day to communicate with each other, right? So Wednesdays hold that energy, Tuesdays hold execution energy. So we're going to do Tuesdays so that way the gems that I drop you guys can carry with you. Because today I feel like you might take some, you might remember, it might come back. This might be one of those things you just play in the background like a podcast, right? And then you start to pick up those gems. But when we do it on Tuesday, it's like, nah, I remember this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to take this and, do what I need to do with the information. So I mean, y'all gonna come back to Tuesday video too, and that's period. But you know what I mean. But thank you all for being here with me. This was beautiful. I I don't know if I'm gonna post this right today. I don't think I'm gonna post this right today. I might post this later on in the week. I'll probably post it. I'll schedule it for the weekend. I'll schedule it for the weekend. So this is gonna drop on the weekend, so you guys can have something to watch, something good to watch over the weekend. Because I don't think I'm gonna be here on the weekend. I might pop up, I might not, I'm not sure. But if not, y'all know moving forward, that's the day we're gonna be here is on Tuesdays. If I'm not here in the morning, look out for me in the afternoon. Let me give you guys back your energy. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified. And I will see you all later. Have the day that you deserve.